Cancer, you are up for the July love. Actually, love, wow. Love is mentioned in this reading, but it's actually the money reading. So yes, you're up for the July money reading. All right, so in the middle of July, I'm a little bit behind with the readings. It is what it is, but they are going up now. So for this particular reading, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it's not your story, don't try to make it fit. I'm just a person here reading energy and tarot cards. You know your story better than I ever could. All right, so let's talk about some of this. Let's get into it. Let's go to the oracle cards first. One of the oracle cards that came out is wisdom. Imagination rules the world. Whatever you create becomes who you are. Choose wisely. So what this card is talking about with wisdom, use your discernment when it comes to the information you want to retain. All right, let me rephrase. The information that you want to absorb and retain. So there's certain things that can affect your actions. Obviously, knowledge being one of them. So when you receive information that really isn't of benefit to you, or actually could take you backwards instead of forwards, you don't want to entertain that information. You want to entertain information that will enlighten you, that will elevate you, that will, I'm hearing new horizons, that will basically open you to new horizons, like take you places that you haven't been. Help you experience things that you haven't done. That's the type of information you want to retain. So be mindful what you do. And also thoughts become actions. So if you're thinking about things that are not elevating you, that are not moving you forward, you will manifest those things and then they will take you backwards. So that's what this is talking about. Now, other oracle card that came out is Destiny. Destiny. Like the river flows into the sea, some things are just meant to be. Allow yourself to be guided. Allow yourself to be guided. Something just said, look for the signs. I say that a lot in my readings and just in general. Look for the signs. There are things on this journey that you're taking that will let you know, hey, consider going this direction. Check this out, see what happens. And the reason those things are reaching out to you is because the universe is trying to guide you to your destiny. The other card that came out is Wealth. Wealth. It says, if you want apples, you have to shake the trees. Seek openings that have a greater payoff. Let me read that again, the last sentence. Seek openings that have a greater payoff. So this resonated with me. Also, for those who don't know, I'm a Cancer as well. So yeah, I'm a June one though. With this, the reason it resonated with me is because I do certain things and I make my money doing this and other things. And some things I don't make that much, but I do make something. But obviously I want to make even more money. So, because that's just me. I always tell people Cancer is Empress energy. It just is. Cancer is the mother of the Zodiac. Empress is the mother of the tarot deck. Empress is about creativity. Cancer is about creativity, about love, home, family, all of that stuff. They say they link it to Venus, but also as Cancer as well. So, and other tarot readers say that. I'm bringing that up to say this. I am the type of person that likes nice things. That's just what I like. It's not I like nice things to impress people. I just like nice things. So in order to get nice things, you have to have nice things money. So making more money. This is saying that for some of you, myself included, maybe we've been doing something that's been making money, but it hasn't been making the money we want to make. This is saying we need to consider other sources of income. If one source is not bringing in as much as we would like, what other trees can we shake to bring in the income we desire? And it can be done because there is no limit on what you can do. There is no limit on how much money you can make. You can make as how much money as you want to make. You can make as much money as you want to make. is what you can do. And I want to be clear on that, because sometimes when people start pursuing goals and dreams, and someone says, oh, I want to be a millionaire, oh, I want to be a billionaire, or, oh, I want to own, a high-rise building, or, oh, I want to own my private plane, or do this or do that. And people are like, well, that's just a lot of money, and why would you need that, and everything else. Ignore all of that. Don't let them push their ideas or ideal life on you. What works for one person may not work for another person. I mentioned this previously. Some people like nice things, some people don't. There isn't an attack on either one. There's nothing wrong with not wanting a private plane, or not wanting a big house, or not wanting, a really nice car, or things like that. Because there are some people that are fine with living on a farm. Like, I know a lot of people like that. They're like, I don't want a lot of money. I don't want to live on some big estate or this or that. I'm fine with the farm, my animals, my kids being raised, a small community, so on and so forth. Some people are like that, and they are fine with it. I don't attack those people. I respect that. At the same time, there's other people who do want a lot of material things. I don't attack those people either. I'm fine with that. I respect that. What people want is their journey. That's their journey for what they're pursuing. So that's what I'm saying. If you're talking about wealth, like generational wealth, and you want to provide wealth for your family so they have the resources to do the things they need to do as the family expands and as more generations are born, then there's nothing wrong with that. Don't feel guilty about that, and don't let anyone make you feel guilty about that. And then at the bottom of the oracle deck, it says, coming soon. Coming soon. Don't worry. Prosperity will knock on your door soon. Be sure to answer when it does. So it's saying it's coming. For those of you who are putting in the work, now if you haven't been doing anything, there isn't anything coming. I need you to quit being delusional. But if you have been putting in the work, doing what you need to do, shaking the right trees, then this is coming soon. It's saying prosperity is coming. Now, as we go over the tarot cards, I want to talk about the title, because the title is Survival First, Love Second. Now, with this love thing, it doesn't always have to be romance. It can be platonic. Because again, we're Cancers, we're the mother of the Zodiac. We like to look out for people. That is naturally who we are. Now, we can hold back a lot because people may try to take advantage of this and that. But for the most part, we're givers. We like to help. So, Hangman is here. That came out. Hangman is Pisces energy. It is about a new perspective. It is about being suspended in one place. It is also about sacrifice. For some of you, you need to be careful what you are sacrificing. Some of you have already sacrificed to get to a certain level now. Some of you may already be doing quite well, being stable and everything else, and now you're about to take it even higher. And that's great. I'm happy for you. Happy for you. But the thing is, as you are going on that journey, as you are elevating, we have the Nine of Cups and the Three of Swords that came out together. Now, with Nine of Cups, that is water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Three of Swords is air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. And with the Three of Swords can be extreme heartache. It can be third-party situations. It can also be depression as well, to something that may have recently happened. What I'm getting from this is that for some of you, it hurts you to let some people go because you've outgrown them. It hurts you to let some people go because you've outgrown them. And that when the friendship breaks apart, that can take its toll on you. But I feel for some of you, with you receiving your wish fulfillment, with you elevating, with you getting that prosperity, with you getting that recognition, with you finding that generational wealth as things in your life are changing, it does hurt you where some people you outgrew and had to separate from. That does hurt you. Now, the other side of this Three of Swords and the Nine of Cups. Remember what I was talking about in this title, Survival First, Love Second. Don't let people, or let me rephrase that. Okay, I got it. Thank you. Because I just heard the exact way to say it. Don't let your emotions jeopardize your wish fulfillment. Don't let your emotions jeopardize your wish fulfillment. Actually, I might change that title to this because I haven't uploaded this yet. I'm tempted to change that title because that really hits home. Don't let your emotions jeopardize your wish fulfillment. I don't know. I might keep the survival first, love second, or the other title I just mentioned. But that's what the message is on this part. Now, the reason that was brought up, for some of you, there may be someone coming back into your life, maybe during the new moon. The new moon in Cancer is on the 17th of July. But there's a Six of Cups energy with the moon. Something that's hidden, something that's secret, also can be about illusions. I feel for some of you, there may be some people in your life that you've known since childhood. Could be family, could be friends, could be whatever. But whoever they are, when you think about them, it gives you that nostalgic feeling. It gives you that feeling that makes you smile and remember when you were a kid. There may be somebody coming back into your orbit, but there may be things that you don't know. Also with the moon here, you may be looking at things through a rose-colored glass or rose-colored glasses. So keep that in mind too if anybody pops up, especially around July the 17th, where maybe someone from your past and you're seeing them one way, like how they were when you were younger, or either how they were before you two took a break from each other, and you're not seeing them as how they are now, which could affect your elevation. It could put your elevation at a halt, is what it could do. It could affect your wish fulfillment through some type of hurt, through some type of third-party situation. Third-party situation is in, maybe they are doing something with someone else. And doing something meaning not cheating. I'm not talking about necessarily love, romance, not like that. But doing something is in, like, maybe they're trying to figure out how much money you have, and maybe they're working with someone else to do a scam or something, like, hey, can you invest in this or whatever. Just, that's what I'm talking about. And I'm not saying everybody is in that energy. I'm just saying be mindful of that energy. And two cards came out. The Two of Cups and the Knight of Wands is what came out. Two of Cups meaning partnership. Doesn't have to be romance, but can be. It can be a soulmate connection. And then the Knight of Wands, it says messenger of acting first and thinking later. Some of you, if you are dealing with romance, then you need to think before you act. The strange thing is that also by itself, the Knight of Swords came out. And with the Knight of Swords, it says messenger of impulse and opportunity. Again, you need to think before you act. Some of you might be in this crazy energy because the Knight of Swords with the Knight of Wands is a tornado of fire. So before you jump off the deep end because you feel you have a connection with someone, whether it's on romance or just platonic, where you feel that you have to intervene on someone's behalf to help them out or to do this or to do that, whether it's giving them money, whether it's giving them food, whether it's finding them a job, whatever it is. Before you are impulsive and act without thinking, this is saying, okay, hold on, take in the information and then see what you want to do. Also, be mindful of the messages you get. Okay, let me slow down. Be mindful of the messages that you send and the messages that you receive. The reason I'm saying that is because I'm going back to the moon and the Six of Cups with nostalgia and seeing things a different way. That's why I'm bringing that up. The messages that you send and receive may not have all the information. Again, if things are done without thinking and on impulse, then when it comes in, there may be stuff missing, especially with the moon, where something may be hidden and you didn't give them all the information. And this doesn't have to be intentionally, it could be unintentionally. You didn't give them all the information, or they didn't give you all the information, or both. Just be mindful of your communication. Now, As for these, I have the Eight of Swords, more air energy. Also, Wands is fire energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Swords, again, air energy. The Moon is Cancer energy and Pisces energy. So, we have the Eight of Swords, air energy. This is being stuck. Also, can be about no communication. We have the Queen of Cups, which is your energy. We have the Five of Pentacles, earth energy, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. And then we have the Lovers, Gemini energy. Now, some of you could be dealing with these signs that I have mentioned, but what this is telling me is that someone you know may be having a bad time, because it's the Eight of Swords, the Queen of Cups, and the Five of Pentacles, where you, as the Queen of Cups, doesn't matter if you're male or female, there's no gender in tarot. You, as the Queen of Cups, wants to go in and save someone, especially if there's someone you're dating or getting to know, if they're a lover. Going back to this with the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands, think before you act. Don't be impulsive and just rush in and start doing everything trying to save someone. You have to think about your stuff too, because you have a destiny to fulfill. So you can't get too caught up in someone else's life that it is taking away bandwidth from your own life. All right. And finally, this was a little bit of a long reading, but there was a lot to cover. There were 3 cards that came out, and this was at the bottom of the deck. And when they came out, I was like, oh yeah, definitely this is big energy. Going back to the coming soon. You have the Emperor, the Sun, and the Wheel of Fortune. If that isn't a power hand right here, with expansion, growth, authority, structure, respect, this is a power hand right here. Also truth. I just heard truth because of the sun, with things being illuminated, a light being shined or shown. How do you say that? A light or shined. That doesn't sound right grammatically. We'll figure it out later. You know what I'm trying to say. With a light showing you everything that you need to see. The Emperor giving you that structure, also giving you that authority, giving you that respect. The Wheel of Fortune showing things going in your favor. That perfectly coincides with, also under this coming soon, is give freely. What does that say? A friend asks only for your time, not your money. Don't make loans. Give a gift if you want to. Hold on. I have to read this again because I just happened to catch this. Give freely. A friend asks only for your time, not your money. Don't make loans. Give a gift if you want to. So yeah, this is saying a friend asks for your time, not your money. That's it. So this ties into this. And see, I wasn't even expecting that. But yeah, someone in your circle, again, it doesn't have to be love. It can be platonic. It is saying give freely, but this means only if you want to. Because a true friend only asks for your time, not your money. Now, going back to this coming soon, that is what ties together. Let me move these up just a smidge. This is what ties together. Coming soon. All of this energy. That's a really, really, really good thing. And then at the bottom of the deck, still left is the Page of Wands. And that, of course, is starting something new, being passionate about what you're starting. It can be children. So a pregnancy could be there, especially with the sun as well. But really about enthusiasm. And enthusiasm is a good thing. We need a lot more enthusiasm these days because some people are very unenthusiastic. All right, so Cancer, that is your money message. KIRWKC.com. It was a little bit long. It is what it is. Until next time, be blessed.